Epoxy adhesives. Types, applications, and benefits. This video will take an in-depth look at epoxy adhesives. The video will bring more detail on topics such as principle of epoxy adhesives, classes and types of epoxy adhesives, applications and benefits of epoxy adhesives. Chapter 1. Fundamentals of epoxy adhesives. Understanding epoxy adhesives. Production of epoxy adhesives. Table 1. Epoxy adhesive components. Factors to consider when selecting epoxy adhesives. Some crucial factors to keep in mind when selecting epoxy adhesives are: adhesive substrates, joint and load design, environmental conditions, adhesion properties, application techniques, adhesive testing, curing time, packaging options, resistance to chemicals and flames, conductivity of electricity and heat, Chapter 2. Classes and types of epoxy adhesives. Classes of epoxy adhesives. Two-key epoxy adhesive or two-component epoxy adhesive. Single-component epoxy adhesives. Types of epoxy adhesives. DGEBA epoxy resin. Waterborne epoxy adhesives. Epoxy acrylate resins. Flexible epoxy resin glues. Epoxy Novolac adhesives. Epoxy adhesives that cure at room temperature. Epoxy adhesives that dry at ambient temperature. Epoxy adhesives that cure in the sun. UV cationic epoxy adhesives. UV hybrid epoxy adhesives. Chapter 3. Applications and benefits of epoxy adhesives. Applications of epoxy adhesives. The applications of epoxy adhesives include benefits of epoxy adhesives. Advantages of two-component over single-component adhesives. Temperature bonding. Excellent for industry. Managing a variety of environments. Shearing and tension resistance. No wasted substrate. Form and purpose. Strength in 2 dimensions. Continual modifications. Drawbacks of epoxy adhesives. The drawbacks of epoxy adhesives include conclusion. Please visit www.iqsdirectory.com to find the right epoxy adhesive manufacturer for your needs.